this division round matchup.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, you do.
Kecko. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they take possession. Touchdown. Zay Flowers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident. They'll drop to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game,
and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
He finds his man, complete. That's McGee. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Here now a third down and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Trenton Simpson, he just flew in there to drop it. Short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand. And a Raven touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that
their touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great prep. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And he'll get this one. Lamar Jackson, 14 yards. And the Ravens add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And here's Ryan Wright now, standing just outside his own goal line. Let's take it inside his own 40. Powering his way forward. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ravens. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a...
Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah,
that's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Tucker now for the extra point. And oh, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss.
You just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
Mahomes now to throw. That one caught by Rice. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. 36-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in.
Elect to go for 2. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. And that could have been Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things?
Take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Lamar Jackson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. For a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 42 yards. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Pressure comes, and it's blocked. The Ravens block it. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
It's a little bit of a sliver. He's gone, and that's exactly what he did there.
And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes going to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they've got it very deep in enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fighting this. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10. Drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back.
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases. The Ravens are champions of the AFC as we sign off and say goodnight, everybody. Lamar Jackson, 71 yards. And the Ravens continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Ravens touchdown. Josh Oliver, 65 yards. And the Ravens extend their lead yet again.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
Touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 42 yards. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job.